Hey, what's up? How you doing? Ignore the thunder in the background if you hear it. Not sure if you can. It's very loud. It's very obnoxious, but it won't stop. So here we are. Today we're going to be talking about Amazon favorites. I, like most people at this point, I think shop on Amazon a lot, probably more than I should. But here we are. It's where I get a lot of things. So I have purchased many items over this year so far, and I just want to share my favorites of this year so far. There's more thunder. I have multiple other Amazon favorite videos. I will link to them. You can check them out if you want to. This is going to be the latest installment. I have like 13-ish things or something to go over, so let's get to it. Category-wise, let's start with the kitchen. All right, we're gonna start with the largest thing. This is a slicer, kind of like what you would see at like a deli where they like do this kind of thing with the meat and they slice it. This does that, but for not large hunks of meat, but instead like vegetables. That's pretty much what I've used it for so far. It comes with an assortment of different types of blades. This is one that's just like your generic slicer. Then it comes with this that makes like, you know, shredded carrots, like that you find in those prepackaged salads sometimes, those like thin little strips of carrots. You can use this for that. I've used it for other stuff besides carrots. This fun whole thingy-majiggy attaches these, which makes like swirly vegetables. You know, like if you ever use a zucchini and you like make it swirly or squash or whatever. Very cool. Does that. I feel like this tool is for people like me who like to be very extra in the kitchen, but whatever. It also has a grater. It has 6 different attachments for different types of slicing. It also has this thing, which is what you're supposed to use for when you're like, say you have a carrot. I'm so sorry, this is so loud. Say you have a carrot. It's a long carrot and you're like up here and you're slicing it. But then you're starting to get towards the blade and you don't want to cut your fingers because that would be very painful. You like put the carrot on this thing, you go shh, and then continue slicing until you hit the bottom of it. It's very nice, very nice. I recently got that and I've used it a few times so far. I very much like it. I like making stir fry. Like I love to put a lot of vegetables in stir fry. More thunder. So I like using it for carrots, zucchinis, onions, cucumbers. I don't put cucumbers in stir fry, but or tomatoes. That was for gyros that I made the other day. Anyway, not important. What is important is that it works well. I like it a lot. It makes the slicing process faster. I also will eventually probably buy one of those that you like smush it and it makes it into diced things instead of having to dice everything myself. I'll probably get one of those eventually too. Next is this. What is this, you might ask? Excellent question. I will tell you. It's a knife sharpener. You have these little edges, for this one for more fine and this one for more coarse blades, and you just go like that, you know, with a knife through it a couple times. If you use something like a whetstone, then you have to be pretty precise with how you rub it against the stone in order to properly sharpen the knife. This is a little bit more foolproof. So I got this instead. My knives are sharper after I use it, so, you know, 10 out of 10. Very hard to please when it comes to knife sharpeners, clearly. Next is more of an aesthetic-y thing from the kitchen, but I really, really like it. These are glass straws. This one is my favorite. It came with 4, but one of them's in the dishwasher right now. This is a bent straw, and then these 2 are clearly just like straight. I use these, but I prefer the bent. And it also came with a little tool to clean it. I drink my coffee with these because it's better to drink coffee through a straw than just like normal because it stains your teeth easier. Same with like tea or any other drinks like that besides water that can stain your teeth. So I like to use a straw. So that's why I got these. And they're just really pretty. I really like them. Last kitchen thing, then we're moving on. This is a tumbler. I have it in the wrong way. Let me fix that. Sorry, one moment please. Okay, it's fixed now. This is just a generic tumbler. It is in one of my favorite colors, which is this type of blue, this teal blue. I just needed another tumbler for work is what it came down to. I'm back in the office 5 days a week instead of sort of doing a semi-remote situation. So I needed more vessels for my coffee because it's important. So I got this, and I like it a lot. Again, it has a straw, which is very important to me for my teeth. Keeps my coffee cold all like 3 hours that it takes for me to drink it. And I know that sounds excessive, and I sound like I'm exaggerating. I'm not. It takes me approximately 3 to 4 hours to drink my coffee. I don't know why. I'm very slow. All right, let's move out of the kitchen. Let's go somewhere else. Let's do the laundry. Just kidding. We're not going to do it, but I will show you something that I use, which are these wool dryer balls. They look like these. They are in fact wool, and they are basically used to help your clothes dry faster, because you throw them in there. There's 6 that come in this bag. There's not 6 in it right now because some of them are in my dryer right now, but you throw them in there, and then it helps break up the clothes so that they don't get all clumped together, and it takes more time for them to dry. They also help with static. And you can also put like essential oils on these and stuff to make your laundry smell better. I don't do that. I don't have essential oils, but you can. I've seen people do it. It doesn't do like a crazy noticeable amount of like speeding up the drying process. I haven't noticed a crazy difference, but I do notice a difference with static, and it does help a little bit with dry time. I think the bigger issue with my dry time is that my dryer sucks, but I live in an apartment, and it's just what came with the apartment. It's not my dryer, so they still do help a bit to help with static, and you can use them for making your clothes, like I said, smell good if you put some oil on it. So anyway, I'm glad I got these. They do help, and if you have a dryer that's not as sucky as mine, they might help you even more. These 2 things, I don't know. Well, this isn't even laundry. This is laundry, but it's clothes. So we're gonna say it's in the same category. So this is a sports bra that I got from, you guessed it, Amazon. I don't remember who was the seller for this, but it is just a like general sports bra. It's got the type of back, that does like this. It's cute. I like the color, the like ombre, pink to gray. It's padded, but you can take the pads out, and it is pretty supportive. I'm very particular about my sports bras because I think a lot of them look cute, but they do not have nearly enough support when you're doing any sort of like, if you're doing anything like high intensity, jumping around, running, it's not great when the girls aren't, sucked in. So I appreciate that this does a pretty good job of sucking them in. I got it in a size medium. This is the last laundry item. It's not clothes. It is this little, you've probably seen this before. I feel like they've gotten pretty popular. This little lint shaver. You hear that? That is the sound of lint screaming. So this works very well at getting rid of a lot of lint very quickly, or those little like when you have sheets or a sweatshirt or leggings or whatever that are peeling, and then you can just go. You can either charge it or use AA batteries with this one. I just have batteries in it. And the little deposit, you can see there's like a little bit of lint in here from the last time I used it. I dumped most of it out, but there's still a little bit left. I use it especially on my sheets because I have a problem with my sheets peeling a lot, like just a bunch of them. Like pretty much every kind I ever buy, probably because I only buy cheap ones, they have that issue, and this gets rid of it for a little while, and then I have to do it again when they start to peel some more. So, circle of life, or sheets, or whatever. Let's go. Oh wait, no, this can count as laundry because it's like a clothing item. This is a mask. I have a set of 4 of these that I got off Amazon. Oh my goodness, that's a shocker that I got off Amazon, isn't it? Okay, so this is like very aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. It's very large. I feel like it takes up a lot of my face, but it's very aesthetically pleasing. I like it because it has flowers on it. Like I said, it came with a pack of 4, all different colors. The other 3 are in the washer right now, so I don't have them, but I can put a picture of the other ones on the screen so you see the other colors. It's like gray, black, and blue, basically, but they're all just this pattern with a different background color. Let's move on to beauty product. This Ecotools Dry Brush I'm a fan of because it was cheap, I'm gonna be honest, and it works pretty well as far as dry brushes go. It has a little thing on the back to put your hand in, and you just dry brush your skin for exfoliating. I've started looking into dry brushing just as like a way to physically exfoliate my skin because I started noticing I was getting more razor bumps on my legs than I wanted to. I have another product for that in a minute. And so I was like, what's a way to maybe not? So I looked into dry brushing. There's not a ton of science behind it, but it's potentially helpful. So I figured I would try it out. And I do like it. I like the fact that I am physically exfoliating my legs, arms, stomach, all that to sort of get rid of the dead skin that you might just not get rid of when you're just washing your body normally. Ooh, sorry, my battery just died, so if my frame just changed it a little bit, it's because I had to readjust and replace the battery. But anyway, I just like using this. I don't do it every day like you're supposed to, or like it's advised on the blogs that I have read about it, but I do it when I think about it before I take a shower, and I do appreciate the experience. I do feel like my skin is a little bit smoother after I use it. I really got it mostly, like I said, for trying to see if it would help with razor burn, and a product that I also got, segue, Tenskin. It is for, as it states on the bottle, ingrown hairs, razor bumps, shaving, and waxing. It is cruelty-free. This is an 8-ounce bottle. It's pretty much just like a alcohol-based solution for your body you can put on before you shave and after you shave. It does actually help. I have noticed it does. I don't have absolutely zero razor bumps now. There's still a few, but for the most part, sucker's doing a pretty good job of getting rid of them. And I have always struggled, like with the bikini line area, of razor bumps and burn after I shave that area just once. You know, I could go a week, not shave it once, and then wake up with a bunch of razor bumps the next day. It's not fair. Swimsuit season is not my friend, okay? But this does actually, like, substantially help. And I've tried a lot of things to help with my razor burn, and this, I think, has probably done the most for my skin than anything else I've tried. Last beauty item is this. This is the Honest Conditioning Detangler Leave-In Conditioner. As you can see, I've used a lot of it already, and I got this really recently. What I use it for, I don't use it as a detangler or anything. I just use it as a leave-in conditioner. And it does actually hydrate pretty well. My hair is very, 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 very oily. I have to wash it every day or else I look like a mess. And I know people will say, well, you know, you can train your hair so that you don't have to wash it every day. No, I can't. I have tried during quarantine. I tried to train my hair so that I wouldn't have to wash it every day. And it didn't work. And I tried for months. So no, it does. I have to wash it every day or it looks gross because it's so oily. And maybe it's just because I use not the best shampoo conditioner. I don't know what the issue is, but I do know that because I wash it every day, that my ends tend to get a bit drier. Because my hair is also long, as you can see, so it hasn't been cut in a while, so these suckers get dry because they've been alive for a long, long time. So using this every day has helped. I also use another product that I actually talked about in my favorites of all time video that I posted, I want to say beginning of this year or last year. But this and that, like using them both, is really helpful. It also smells very good. The scent is sweet orange vanilla. And I feel like that describes it pretty well. I feel like it smells more vanilla than orange, but that's fine with me. I'd rather my head smell like a vanilla bean than an orange. All right, a couple random things. One thing I don't have physically in my hands that I can show you, but I can show you a video of it, is a drawer organizer that I got for my bras and underwear and socks because my top drawer where I keep all of those things has been an absolute mess forever. And this was just something I decided to get in order to help pretty much just not have to deal with the mess. It is much easier now to pick out what I want because I can find it a lot easier because it's all organized now. And I love it. Lastly, a humidifier. Look at how cute and little it is. I've seen people put this specific one in their car. I don't need it in my car. I'm not in my car enough to need it to be humid in there. But I do use it for my apartment because my apartment's pretty small. It's not like going to make your whole apartment or your whole house obviously feel the effects of the humidifier because it is very tiny, but it does do the trick of your general vicinity. And I'll just set it next to me on the couch or on my bed or whatever when I'm just gonna be chilling there for a while. When I'm just feeling a little bit dry, you know, a little bit crusty, you just fill her up with water right here. It lasts for a couple of hours. And then you can just refill it. It's not a hassle or anything. When it runs out of steam, you just fill her up with more water and plug it back in. It's a USB, has 2 settings, one like a constant stream of mist and then one that's like intervals of mist. I just use the constant stream, it's what I prefer. And this sucker lights up, so you can have different lights. It's very pretty. I think that's everything, guys. I think we got it. We've made it to the end. If you have made it to the end, thank you for watching. Like I said, I have other videos like this. If you were interested in watching them, I will have them linked at the end of this video. You can see the other things that I've spent my money on Amazon and funded Jeff Bezos to go to space. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a like. You can also subscribe to me if you'd like to see more content. Let me know what you want to see in the comments below if you do have something you want to see. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.